to women in beer.
Right.
This is Gussy, and she wanted to tell us her story. And let's talk to what do you have here?
Okay, I've got a Smithwick's right here.
Okay.
I grew up drinking Guinness, which is kind of a weird thing to say growing up, but that's my story. And this is a good alternative. It's not quite as heavy as the Guinness is. You can probably drink more and not get as full.
Okay.
So it's a fun drink.
And this is a Smithwick.
Smithwick.
Is this an ale or a lager? Or?
It's an ale.
Okay. Well, do you know the difference?
No.
Okay.
I just know what I like.
Okay. So is Guinness still your favorite?
Guinness is still my favorite, and I'm saving that for my fifth to be. I'm going to tie up the day with my very favorite.
Awesome. So you did all the samples.
I will have by the time I get to Guinness. I have one more to go after this one.
Okay. Gussy, I'm so glad that you're here, and I think it's really cool that there are women out there who love beer.
I think there are a lot more women that like beer than anybody really realizes.
I think so too. And what do you think about when you see a commercial that's so targeted to men? Is that odd to you that they don't have anything out there that's targeted to women?
I don't know that before today, or before I got the invitation to come here, that I ever really thought about it. But yes, it is. You know, they target kids' clothes to us. They target wine to us. And I do like wine. I'm a pretty broad-based drinker.
Okay.
Although that sounds bad.
No, not at all. Not at all. You know, we were talking earlier about being responsible. That's the important thing. It's really not the drinking that is bad. It's the
overindulgence.
Right. It's just that you have to be responsible.
And there are some foods that I think pair up better with beer than ever. I would never drink wine with chili. But every time I have a bowl of chili, I think I need to have a beer. If I eat Mexican food, I want to have some beer with that. Even some Italian food.
So do you do Corona with Mexican?
I do sometimes,
Okay.
but I'll tend even to the dark beers there. I really like the dark beers better.
Okay.
So a Negro Modelo is one of my favorites, and
she's a connoisseur. I think she is.
I've just had a lot of years behind me where I've been able to sample and a lot of traveling.
So why dark beer?
Because, and this is my story, when I was a very little girl, probably starting when I was about 3, my mother and an aunt that lived with us and I would share a 12-ounce bottle of Guinness every Saturday afternoon. And I had a shot glass that was shaped like a beer stein. Had a little handle on it, everything else was 1 ounce. And I got that 1 ounce along with cheese and crackers, and they split the rest of the bottle between them. But that was our Saturday afternoon ritual.
Every Saturday?
Every Saturday.
Oh
that was, almost come hell or high water. That was what we did. And that's why I think I prefer the dark beers.
So when you did that the first time, or if you remember as far back as you can, did you not like the taste of it?
I don't think that I ever did not like the taste of it.
You just really liked it always. And so what did you have it with? You said you had beer and
saltines and crack, and I'm sure it was American cheese growing up in the household that I grew up. But
where did you grow up?
New York City.
Oh, and what brought you to Dayton?
I married an Air Force pilot, and this was our last duty station, and so we stayed.
Okay, nice. Well, that's great. Thank you so much for being here, Gussy.
Well, thank you for giving me the opportunity to tell my long-time story.
Absolutely, that's wonderful. We're glad to hear it, and we'll do another cheers.
Right, cheers.
To women
Bottoms
in beer.
up.
Cheers. Wow,
Okay.
you did great. I'm so glad you shared. Thank you. That's awesome.